Hi everyone, my name is Dawn and I just wanted to let you know that a lot of people when they start the pantry challenge, at first they go through and take an inventory of whatever they have in the fridge and freezers and pantries so they know what they have to work with. I am going to do the pantry challenge, but I'm not going to take an inventory. I have too much stuff in there to take an inventory. So what I'm going to do though is walk you through what I have in my fridge, my freezers, and my pantry. So I'm going to start off with my fridge. This is where I'm going to take the food from first, just because it's fresh food in my fridge, and I have lots of stuff. The reason why I'm going to do the fresh food first is because I don't want to waste that, okay? So if we go in here to see what we got, I got lots of, I have cheese, I have some Parmesan cheese, we have cheese strings, we have yogurt, things like this that we can use for snacks. But I also have, some romaine lettuce. I have romaine lettuce. I have a ham in there that I bought, turnip, green peppers. On the top here, I have regular peppers, grapes, kiwi, a couple of cucumbers left. I have soup that I made yesterday. That was my first meal of 2024. I have feta cheese. I have spinach dip. I have KD shakers. That's the best thing ever, by the way. I should probably mayonnaise, you know, all the regular stuff. I have some more feta back there. I have lots of condiments. I have bacon grease that I save and I put in the fridge and I use it when I'm cooking. So yeah, so we have lots of different things, maple syrup, lots of different things that we can use. Lots of different things that we can use for the pantry challenge. So that is my fridge. So since I'm upstairs, I might as well dive right into the bottom freezer of my fridge. So in the bottom freezer, I am stacked full, so you can see why I want to do this pantry challenge, okay? I have steak up here. I have, what's this? It's probably, my guess is, that's eggs, frozen eggs. There's 4 eggs in there. I have ham, right? I have all these different little things. I have a couple bagels. I have frozen vegetables, spinach dip. Oh, look, I even have a bone that I had for my dog. Well, not my dog, but it was, you know, I got them at Gateway Meat Market. The soup bones, right? I can make broth with that. Now, I have lots of butter. I have lots of things. I know in this pizza sauce. In this ice cube tray, I did lemon juice, okay? So I have lemon juice. Oh, look, there's a stray tomato. Down at the bottom. Oh, blueberries, dumplings, pepperoni, shrimp, lots and lots of different things. Oh, look, there's some ice cream, more steak, okay, a few ends, pizza pockets, chicken strips, hash browns. Those will go quickly. My son uses them every day. I have, this here is stuff for meat pie. I made 3 meat pies over Christmas. And I wasn't sure if I was going to make the last one or not, so I just put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in there. We have chicken bites. I get those at Costco. These are really, really good. They're gluten-free, and I can take them out, thaw them out. I can put them in a Caesar salad really quickly. I could put them with salsa really quickly, add rice, butter, everything you could think of in this upstairs fridge or freezer. So even if I stuck to this, I'm pretty sure I could probably last for the month of January and February. Okay, so my downstairs freezer, jam-packed full. So yes, so as you can see, I probably won't have that much of an issue of trying to survive off of 2 months. But just to give you an idea, I have pasta, tortellini. I usually buy this in bulk and then I split it up. I have hamburger. All these are about, I think there might be 2. Oh, this is ground pork, sorry. I have squash, I have burger, I have, what is this? I don't even know what this stuff is. barbecue chicken breast. Okay, so sometimes I make pre-meals and I'll put the chicken in there and then I'll put the marinade in with it. So I got some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those I can make. Oh, this is a little bit of chili. I have pie crust. I have shredded carrots, cabbage rolls, hamburger. I have tons of red peppers chopped up, okay? Meatballs in there, and this one here. And I have pita bread. So, like I said, I do some pre-meal prep kind of thing. I'll do freezer meals. If I go to make cabbage rolls, I'll make 2 dishes of cabbage rolls. One I might have that day, and the other one goes in the freezer. This one here, I believe, are stuffed peppers, and that one is lasagna. Nope, another cabbage rolls. So, a big one of cabbage rolls there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if my light is on. But I also have some bass back there. Fish down at the bottom. We have pork. We have meat. And we have an empty box. We have beef, I should say. And I have a little bit of moose meat. Not a lot. I think, what is that? 2 packages? On the door here, I have some hamburger buns down here. Over here, some sausages. I really like to use, actually, these sausages. They're the chicken and feta ones you get from Costco. I really like to use those in like a pasta bake or pasta, where I usually cut up as many vegetables as I have in the freezer. So green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, onions. If I have mushrooms, I will use mushrooms. If I don't have mushrooms, then I don't. My kids don't like mushrooms. And then I fry these up and I put in there in a can of diced tomatoes. That's it. A little bit of feta cheese. And it is the simplest thing to put in with pasta. And we actually love it. So I have some bagels, cottage cheese, whipping cream, butter, lots of stuff. So some of you had said, oh, Dawn, oh, look, there's some more fish. Some of you had said, oh, Dawn, you know, tough you're going to be able to do this. I think it'll be no problem doing this. This, I think, is broth I have here. So yeah, I just, like I said, if I don't use it up, then it's going to go freeze and burn, and I'm not going to be able to use it at all. Here's my chest freezer. It's not as full as I thought it was, but that's okay. Again, I should actually organize this stuff. It might be easier. I have some hamburger. My mother's boyfriend has a farm, and that's what he gifts us every year, and I absolutely love it. He gives us meat. So in the bottom here, I have some of the chickens that we raised. There's some more moose meat. Burger. Looks like I got ice in here. I shouldn't need it. I have a Gateway Meat Market chicken, which I never thought I would. That's probably old, so I better use that up, even if I have to cut it up, cook it up, cut it up, and use it for, I don't know, in pasta or in like a chicken pot pie maybe. We have some fast food, not fast food, but like frozen pizzas we could use, waffles. My son is gluten-free, so I usually, if I see his bread on sale, I'll take it and put it in the freezer, and it's a lot easier. My big thing of maple syrup, I find the best thing to gift anybody at Christmas would be like that big, I think it's a gallon. Is it a gallon? Must be 4 liters. Yep, must be a gallon of maple syrup. We use it all the time. I try to use natural sugars. Try. Not always. I'm not always that good. And over here, I haven't done it yet, but this is actually frames from my my beehive. I just haven't had a chance to get the excluder. I think that's what it's called, and take it out. I thought about taking it and just cutting the comb and seeing what drips out of it if I put it upstairs in my room where it's really warm. Okay, so I have another fridge down here too. This is where Georgia and Hunter usually put their snack stuff. But like I said, if I see things like this at Gateway Meat Market, I tend to buy it in bulk, okay, if I can. I won't get one thing of cheese. If that cheese is on sale, I will get like 5 or 6 of them, okay? So what else do we have? We have blueberries. We have 2 loaves of bread left. Some of those non-dipper things We have a hamburger. I don't know what this is. Looks like something. Oh, I think they were bones for the dog. Anyways, that's my freezer downstairs in the basement. And then in here, what do I have? I probably don't have that much. I have carrots and Coldstream. Oh, I do have milk. That's good. Milk is the only thing I'm going to buy. So we go through milk a lot in my family, and Hunter and JT are big milk drinkers. So I can't do the whole month of January and February with no milk. That's just like impossible. It's not going to happen. So that's the only rule that I make, is that I'm allowed to buy milk. Yeah, one of these we probably go through one every 2 days, if not every day. Some days are more than others. So yeah, so I really wanted to show you what I had. And people are saying, oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that challenge. It's too hard. I want you to really think about it. If we think about society today, we have so much food waste. And I just think it's a good idea to go and see what we already have. And then we have a little bit of ideas. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you too is my pantry downstairs. All right, let's go down and check that out. Okay, can't judge. This is the hockey corner and my canning stuff. So everything is piled up everywhere. So, what do I have here? I have, let me see. I brought this light so you guys might be able to see a little bit better. But I have cranberry. Oh, I have cranberry juice. I've never tried this before. I just made it this year. Just put all the cherries, all the cranberries in with a little bit of sugar and just let it set. Georgia drinks a lot of cranberry juice. So I find that when I was opening the bottles, moving some of the stuff around, sorry. When I was opening the bottles of cranberry juice, that she would drink for a couple of days and it would go to waste. So I decided to make cranberry juice here, and it'd be a lot cheaper. I have carrots that I've made all back there. I have barbecue or peach barbecue sauce that I made, those 6 right there. A couple more. I don't know how I feel about it. It's okay, but it's something that I can use with meatballs, or I could probably put it on chicken. I have beets, 2023 beets. My kids love beets. I have some zucchini salsa. That's really, really, really good. I have, those are my canned potatoes, and I have tomato sauce on the side. A couple of acorn squashes down here. Over here I'm running out of, but this is a quick meal that I do, and that would be beef stew. I put everything in there. I put the meat, I put the potatoes, carrots, and onions, and I process it that way. We have tons of chicken broth here. I also have moose meat, or moose stock, I call it. Moose, like, you know, beef broth, but it would be moose stock. I have a couple of cans of hamburger already canned. I have chow chow, which is made with tomatoes. I have a couple of bottles of the corn that I did this year, but I have tons of carrots. So I have all those carrots down there, as well as this great big line of carrots here. I went to Gateway Meat Market a couple weeks ago, and they had 2-pound bags of carrots on for 47 cents. So I got tons of them. And then over here is where I have jams. Okay, so I have strawberry jam, I have orange banana jam, I have, where's it at? Dandelion jelly or dandelion jam. This one here, chocolate cherry jam. It is supposed to be really, really good. They say to take a tablespoon or so and put it in, I think I did. I think even with this, I put some chia seeds in there to see how they would work out, because I think it was pretty, it wasn't jelly enough when I made it. Anyways, they say take a couple tablespoons of this, put it in the microwave, heat it up, and put it over ice cream, and it is an awesome chocolate cherry topping. And I have strawberry rhubarb jam there. Yeah, so I have lots of stuff here. Here's my extra corner, and it's not really that much extra, but I have like ketchup, maple syrup. I have a couple of cans of that Tim Hortons soup that my daughter loves, a bottle of olive oil back there, some sugar. So I really do have tons. The things that I think I'm going to struggle with this challenge is if I run out of baking powder, baking soda, that kind of stuff. Baking soda I went and bought before Christmas because I was completely out. So I'm good with baking soda. But yeah, all those baking things that I don't think of until it's time to use it. So this is what I call my pantry upstairs, and I forgot to go through this. So down at the bottom I have some onions, I have a bottle of garlic, a tub of shortening. My baking stuff I have in there, I just throw in there the extra, but I have like lots of gluten-free stuff. Like I said, my son is gluten-free. So I have some bread. If we run out of bread, I can make bread. I have gluten-free pasta, crumbs, or graham crumbs. I have dressings. I have flour, and I have another bag of flour. This one I got at Costco. I've never used it yet. If anybody has used it, please let me know what you think of it. Mayonnaise right here. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care about expiry dates because as far as I'm concerned, it's a best before, not an expiry date. Okay, so this one here is 2023 December the 18th. I will use that because I got that for 17 cents a bottle. So I have lots of canned stuff up here, lots of soups, peaches, all the extra pizza sauce, all these different things that I already canned that I bring up one or two. Like there's the cranberry juice, one or two things I bring up. Kraft dinner, some jams and jellies. I don't even know what kind this was. It didn't set up very good, and I didn't put a label on it. Well, maybe we'll just open that and that will be the mystery jam. So yeah, so I have lots of things. Crackers, fruit cups, anything like that. Popcorn, tomato juice, everything down there. Like I said, I have lots of food. I have herbs and spices that I've dried. I have, all those vinegars and oils, and I have tons of that stuff. So I think I honestly can get away with being really successful for this 2-month challenge. So like I said before, I challenge you guys to try it. Like I said, we have so much food waste out there. A lot of things like the expiry dates that are on that mayonnaise, to me, it's a best before, right? Which means they have the best flavor, the best product is going to be before that date. And I really think I've been looking and searching and things like that online. It's okay to eat things that are expired, because if you think about it, when my mother was my age or my grandmother was my age, there was no such thing as an expiry date, right? The milk didn't have best before, and I think that's just society's way of getting us to buy. So if it tastes good to me, then I'm going to eat it. Actually, I went online the other day and looking up botulism, right? Because with food safety, one of the biggest concerns is that you're going to eat something that has botulism. And it's kind of interesting. I went and looked in Nova Scotia since, I think, I'm going to say, don't quote me, it was either 2006 or 2001. Nothing, right? Not even a concern, not even somebody went to the hospital sick with it. There was nothing, no cases at all reported, and nobody died. Go figure. So the way I look at it, I will take my chances. If it doesn't taste good to me, then I'm not going to eat it. Okay, I know some of you are freaking out right now thinking, oh, that's disgusting. But if you think about it, like I said, when my grandmother was a kid, they didn't have expiry dates on things, right? So use your head, use your common sense. And another thing was kind of cool too that I just found on the internet. Not just on the internet, but I went to, like I said, there's a couple of places or a couple of people that I watch on YouTube. And this one girl had chicken and she thawed it out, and then she was making a marinade and she was putting it back in the freezer. And I was like, oh God, she thawed the chicken out and then she refroze it. And she did the same thing with beef. So I started looking, and in the States, the USDA, you can do that. They don't say anything about refreezing meat. And then I went to see if there's anything in Canada, and there's one little blurb, and it says, you shouldn't refreeze thawed food, but down at the bottom through the Canadian government website, I found it. It says, if it has been thawed and handled appropriately, then it can be refroze. So then I started digging a little bit more to find out, well, what does that mean? So if it has not gone above, I believe it said 40 degrees, which I think is, I'm going to say 4 degrees. I don't know. I'm thinking 4 degrees for more than 2 hours. I'll find it. I'll put it a link, okay, down in it. But anyways, it was something along those lines. So if I go and thaw out meat in my fridge for a couple of days, because my fridge is at 3 degrees, right? And I don't open that fridge and that, or even if I do open it, like I have my fridge downstairs that I could put in and nobody touches it for a couple of days. Like I said, the only thing we go down there for is milk. Nobody touches it. I could put a marinade on that chicken and refreeze it. So do your own research. I can't tell you what to do, but I just wanted to let you know that I did find that out. And it was kind of a cool fact because Canada is so strict on different things, especially when it comes to food handlers. I've taken my food handlers course. There's just some things that sometimes I have to research. So when they talk about things and what they're scared of that's going to happen, I take it upon myself to go and say, research that, right? So if they're worried about botulism, then I got to research and find out, well, how many cases of botulism has there been? And how many cases or how many people have died from botulism? That's just my brain. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I showed you my pantry, my fridge, my freezer. I highly suggest you to join me. And I went on Facebook yesterday and I explained this. It is up to you. You get to make your rules. There's a couple people that have said that they have young children and it's really important for them to have fresh fruits and veggies. So what they're going to do is that's the only thing that they're allowed to buy is like say fresh fruit. My rule is I'm not buying anything whatsoever. I have to come up with an alternative if I don't have it, but I am allowed to buy milk. So all those cereal boxes over there, I didn't show you them, but I probably have about 6 or 7. If my kids want cereal, they got to finish off those boxes because I'm not going to buy any new one. Anyways, it's going to be fun. You're going to get creative. I will go on and hopefully, if I can, I will journal what I cook and what I make for the week. And I will share that with you guys. All right. Have fun. And don't forget to tag me and tag 3 Rivers Challenge. Talk to you later.